So, so the first thing I want, when you write this down in your textbook, let's write polynomial, okay, and then write degree, and then just put the name, and then you're going to put number of terms, and then you're going to put the name using the number of terms, and then, I mean, that's basically it, okay? But we're going to go through here and look at each one of these. So this is the polynomial. This is the expression, just the number 5. Are there any x's? No. So it's a 0-degree polynomial. All right. What is that called? What name do we give that? Well, the name that we give that is a constant. Okay. Well, how many terms were there? Well, there's only one term, so it's one term. So what would we call that? Well, it's a monomial. And you could say constant monomial. If you were to say to me, Mr. Adams, that's a constant monomial, I'd be like, yeah, you're right. If you were to say that's a 0-degree constant monomial, if you were to say 0-degree constant monomial, you'd be 100% correct. If we look at the second one, it says -4. Well, they're trying to trick you and thinking that if you have a negative sign, it makes a difference, but not really. There are 0 x's, so it's a 0-degree polynomial. That means it's constant. There's no variable x. Again, we only have one term. And so because it's one term, remember, mono means one. In fact, maybe I should start permanently marking this down. So in this case, mono means 1. All right. And if we jump back here, 0-degree, notice this, 0-degree is constant because there's 0 x's. Okay. All right. Let's jump down to this one. I've got 2x. This x is really technically raised to the first power minus 1. Well, the degree of that is first degree. A first degree polynomial is linear. Okay. The number of terms, well, I've got 2x to the first power. That's my first term, and then -1 is my second term. So there's 2 terms. And then if I go over here, because there's 2 terms, it's binomial. Remember, binomial means 2. So you could say that this is a first degree linear binomial, but you don't have, you're almost being redundant when you say first degree linear. It's linear because it is first degree. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. One term, x raised to the first power. Therefore, this is a first degree linear function. There's only one term. Only one term. So because there's only one term, that makes it a monomial. Mono means 1. On this next term, and I'm going to go a little quicker. I was going kind of slow to give you guys time to write things down. I've got x to the second power, therefore it's a second degree. Second degree means it's quadratic. It's only one term, so this is a quadratic monomial. It's a quadratic monomial. So if you said to me it's a quadratic monomial, I know it's one term raised to the second power. On the next one, again, x is raised to the second degree. The highest power of x is 2. So that's a second degree polynomial, which makes it a quadratic. However, this has 2 terms. So it is binomial, just like a bicycle has 2 wheels. Lastly, second degree is the highest power of x. So it's a second degree polynomial. It's quadratic because it's second degree, but it has 3 terms. So it is a quadratic trinomial. Okay? Does anybody have any questions on that?